November 1st, 1956, dawned like any other autumn day. The sun shone brightly. At Newark Airport, travelers scurried about, their minds on destinations and reunions. Among them were the 42 passengers and 5 crew members of Eastern Airlines Flight 373 bound for Miami. Little did they know their journey would etch itself into aviation history. This is the story of the world's 5th plane hijacking. The Lockheed Super Constellation, a symbol of progress and luxury in the burgeoning age of air travel, roared to life. This aircraft, with its distinctive triple-tail design and sleek, elongated fuselage, represented the pinnacle of aviation technology in the 1950s. As the engines hummed and the propellers spun, anticipation filled the air. The ground crew gave their final checks and the pilot received clearance for takeoff. It climbed smoothly, leaving behind the urban tapestry of New York City. The skyline, with its towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, gradually became a distant memory. The plane ascended gracefully, cutting through the clouds with ease. Below, the city shrank, its intricate network of roads and buildings becoming mere specks on the vast landscape. The passengers were treated to a breathtaking view of the city they were departing from, a sight that few had the privilege to witness from such heights. Inside, passengers relaxed into their plush seats. Some chatted excitedly. The cabin was a blend of elegance and comfort, with spacious seating and attentive service. The flight attendants moved gracefully through the aisles, offering refreshments and ensuring that everyone was comfortable. The hum of the engines provided a soothing backdrop to the conversations and laughter that filled the cabin. Others lost themselves in books or gazed out at the shrinking landscape below. The view from the windows was mesmerizing, with the earth unfolding like a vast, intricate tapestry. Some passengers took the opportunity to catch up on their reading, while others simply enjoyed the serene experience of flying. The sense of wonder and adventure was palpable, as everyone on board felt the thrill of being part of this remarkable journey. The mood was light, the atmosphere filled with the promise of a comfortable journey. Smiles and laughter were abundant as the passengers settled into the rhythm of the flight. The Lockheed Super Constellation was more than just a mode of transportation. It was a gateway to new experiences and destinations. As the plane soared higher, the excitement and anticipation of what lay ahead grew stronger. This was not just a flight, it was an adventure, a testament to the marvels of modern aviation and the endless possibilities it brought. Unbeknownst to everyone else on board, a storm brewed within 29-year-old Thomas Doty. Haunted by a recent arrest for passing bad checks and facing financial ruin, Doty harbored a desperate plan. He carried with him a carefully concealed device, a crude bomb fashioned from dynamite and a battery. In his troubled mind, this hijacking was his only way out, a last-ditch effort to escape his mounting troubles. 30 minutes into the flight, the world inside the constellation tilted on its axis. The passengers, who'd been enjoying a serene journey, were suddenly thrust into a situation that would change their lives forever. The hum of the engines, once a comforting background noise, now seemed ominous, as if foreshadowing the chaos that was about to unfold. Doty approached the cockpit, his face a mask of desperation. Each step he took was heavy with the weight of his intentions. The other passengers, oblivious to his inner turmoil, continued with their conversations and in-flight activities, unaware of the storm brewing just a few feet away. Doty's heart pounded in his chest, each beat echoing the urgency of his mission. In his hands he held the bomb, wires snaking out like venomous tentacles. The device was crude but deadly, a testament to his desperation and determination. The wires, twisted and tangled, seemed to pulse with a life of their own, a silent promise of the destruction they could unleash. Doty's grip tightened around the bomb, his knuckles white with tension. His voice, a strained whisper amplified by fear, made a chilling demand. "Fly him to Havana, Cuba." The words hung in the air, heavy and foreboding. The pilots, seasoned professionals who had faced numerous challenges in their careers, were momentarily stunned. The gravity of the situation was not lost on them. They knew that one wrong move could spell disaster for everyone on board. The calm of the cockpit shattered, replaced by the chilling realization that they were no longer in control. The pilots exchanged glances, their faces a mix of shock and determination. They had trained for emergencies, but nothing could have prepared them for this. The weight of the lives of the passengers and crew now rested heavily on their shoulders. The once routine flight had turned into a high-stakes game of survival, and every decision they made from this point on would be crucial. A delicate dance stalling for time, Captain Byron Rabban, a seasoned pilot with nerves of steel, faced a horrifying dilemma. He knew he couldn't comply with Doty's demands. Landing in Cuba would put the passengers at risk. He also couldn't risk provoking the desperate hijacker. Rabban, along with his co-pilot, engaged Doty in a tense conversation, feigning cooperation while subtly attempting to reason with him and buy precious time. Whispers and fear, passengers in peril. Back in the cabin, an unsettling quiet descended. Passengers, sensing something amiss, exchanged worried glances. The prolonged silence from the cockpit, the unusual course change, the whispers among the flight attendants, all hinted at a terrifying reality. Fear, like a contagious illness, spread through the confined space, tightening its grip on the hearts of those on board. As Flight 373 veered off course, air traffic control realized something was terribly wrong. The chilling news of a hijacking sent shockwaves through the control tower. The FBI was immediately alerted, launching a desperate race against time. Agents swarmed Newark Airport, setting up a command center and strategizing a plan to intercept the plane and ensure the safety of everyone on board. Hours passed, each tick of the clock ratcheting up the tension. Fuel ran low, forcing Captain Rabban to make a critical decision. He needed to land the plane. He managed to convince Doty that they needed to refuel in Miami before continuing to Cuba. Doty, his nerves frayed, reluctantly agreed. The plane descended, a palpable tension hanging heavy in the air. As the Constellation touched down in Miami, it was immediately surrounded by FBI vehicles. A tense standoff ensued, with agents working meticulously to de-escalate the situation. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Doty surrendered. The bomb was safely defused and the passengers and crew were freed, their ordeal finally over. But the trauma of those terrifying hours in the sky left an indelible mark. The hijacking of Eastern Airlines Flight 373 sent shockwaves far beyond the tarmac of Miami's airport. On that fateful day, the world witnessed a terrifying breach of aviation security that would forever change the landscape of air travel. It exposed the vulnerability of air travel, revealing how easily a determined individual could exploit the system. Passengers who once walked freely to their gates suddenly found themselves in a new era of heightened awareness and caution, forcing authorities to confront a chilling new reality. The incident prompted an urgent need for a comprehensive overhaul of aviation security protocols. Law enforcement agencies, airport authorities, and government officials convened to devise strategies that would prevent such a tragedy from occurring again. This watershed event became a catalyst for change, sparking a series of reforms that would redefine the way we approach air travel. The media coverage was relentless and the public demanded action. The pressure was on to ensure that the skies remained safe for all, leading to the implementation of stricter security measures, including the introduction of metal detectors and the establishment of dedicated security checkpoints. These measures were designed to detect and deter potential threats before they could reach the aircraft, including the screening of passengers and luggage, which became a standard practice. X-ray machines and other advanced technologies were deployed to scrutinize every piece of baggage, ensuring that no dangerous items could be smuggled aboard, which are now commonplace in airports worldwide. Today, travelers are accustomed to removing their shoes, belts, and jackets, placing their belongings in bins, and passing through body scanners. These procedures, though sometimes inconvenient, are a testament to the lessons learned from past incidents. The legacy of Flight 373 serves as a constant reminder of the importance of vigilance. Memorials and tributes honor the victims, ensuring that their memory lives on and that the sacrifices made are never forgotten, and the ever-evolving need for security in the skies. As technology advances and new threats emerge, the aviation industry continues to adapt, implementing innovative solutions to safeguard passengers and crew. The commitment to security is unwavering, driven by the knowledge that the safety of millions depends on it. Training programs for security personnel have become more rigorous, ensuring that those responsible for our safety are well prepared to handle any situation. From behavioral detection techniques to advanced screening methods, the focus remains on staying one step ahead of potential threats. The transformation of aviation security is a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. While the hijacking of Flight 373 was a dark chapter in history, it also marked the beginning of a new era of vigilance and innovation. The skies may never be completely free of danger, but the lessons learned have made air travel safer for everyone. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember the past and remain committed to the ongoing pursuit of security. The story of Flight 373 is not just about a single event, it is a reminder of the continuous effort required to protect the freedom of flight. Every measure taken, every protocol implemented is a step towards ensuring that the skies remain a safe and secure place for all.